morning, Benjamin. Thank you for being here today with us.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about Kakamega Forest and Keep?
Welcome. As you have heard, I'm Benjamin Okalo, the chairman of Kakamega Environmental Education Program, which is a community-based organization officially registered with the government ministry as a CBO or community-based organization operating in and around Kakamega Forest. Kakamega Forest is a lowland tropical rainforest. In fact, the only one in Kenya which is of Guinea-Congolian type. By that I mean, at one time, it was one big stretch of forest that ranged all the way from Guinea, West Africa, Congo, which is in Central Africa, and East Africa. Therefore, Kakamega is the eastern limit of such forest. Such forests are also known as evergreen equatorial rainforest, and Kakamega is the only one of that kind in Kenya. It covers an area of 23,000 hectares. That is averagely about 240 square kilometers. It is believed in about 100 or so years ago, the forest used to be more than 240,000 hectares, and currently has been reduced to about 23,000 hectares. Of course, it's small now, but still very precious, because it is very rich in biodiversity, very, very rich. Most of the species found here are not to be found anywhere in this country, and some even nowhere in East Africa, and some, this is the only place in the whole world where they are found. Therefore, that is a very, very important thing about it, and which we feel as community we cannot do without Kakamega. If we miss Kakamega, Kenya will have lost a very, very important heritage, which they will never get again.
That's why Keep is here.
That is why Keep came in. And Keep came in, most of us were working as a research assistant, and of course tour guide in the forest. And through that, we managed to accumulate some knowledge about the forest, which we thought we could share with the rest of our people, so that we can reduce. You know, a forest reduces because people are cutting a tree after tree, a tree after tree. At the end of the day, the whole forest goes. And as we know, forests are our lands. Without forest, because they are helping, these trees and forests are helping us maintain the water depots. By that I mean, if we clear all the forest, the water table will go down, and all the streams will disappear, will dry up. And when streams dry, rivers will dry, because rivers get water from streams. And if rivers dry, our lakes will be threatened. If we lose the lakes, there will be no rain. And without rain, there is no life. All of us. We can't grow anything. We cannot survive without water. Water is life. And that's why it is related with the forest. And that's one of the very important things we feel we can protect our forest with all our efforts to make sure that we maintain it for us and even for future generation, which will come after us. And of course, we need to plant many trees, a lot of trees, because we are planting trees provide us with the food. And if we go back to holy books, you find plants came first, then animals, especially man, came last. Yes. And of course, he was told to protect and conserve what was there, because without trees, we get food, we get water, as I've said, we get oxygen, which we need to survive, us and our pets. Therefore, as we plant trees, we need to know without oxygen, all of us will stop breathing and we shall die. And as we die, also our pets, dogs, cows, and everything will die, because they also need to breathe, together with the animals in the wilderness. Elephant, of course, eat a lot of leaves, therefore it needs these trees. At the same time, it needs oxygen to survive. Therefore, that's a very important thing. And that's why Keep came in, to try and raise this environmental awareness to the community. One of the lessons we were very keen with was to tell people exactly what is Kakamega, how special Kakamega is and how important Kakamega is, so that as community that live in and around it can play a role in conserving this very unique forest. Therefore, we teach about birds, we teach about monkeys, we teach about medicinal use of the forest, and so many other things. That's what I'll say about keep. And of course, we have come up with nature-based enterprises, which will keep away poachers from the forest, because poachers don't go into the forest as a hobby. They go there to look for livelihood. Therefore, we are trying to sit, brainstorm with our partners and make sure that this livelihood project, which can improve the living standard of our people, we have them outside the forest so that people can earn from there instead of extracting charcoal, instead of splitting timber. It is true, we need some for good furniture, we need some construction of houses, but also we need to plant now a lot of trees to get that and preserve our forest for water and for other things, because without forest all of us will be in trouble.
Yeah.